Is Pikachu dead? No. You want to take a look at... You talking about our Pocket Pikachu? Almost completely the opposite. 18,000 steps. He's building a sandcastle currently. I think. Or no, he's cooking maybe in a furnace? I don't really quite know what he is doing, but here, let's give him a gift. I went on a big walk yesterday. I got a lot of watts. So let's give him like maybe like a 357 gift. So we'll get down to an even 300. Oh yeah. He's enjoying that. He's doing well. Pikachu's doing well. We love him. I think he's gonna thank me. Yeah. Yeah. True. Oh. Where's he going? Oh. Okay. You do your thing, Pikachu. Let's get back into Pokemon here. Back to it after last stream on Thursday. Moving on through the world here. Last stream, we beat 2 gyms. We beat I don't even know what type of... This was like a poison gym here. And then we beat the psychic gym in Saffron City. Both of those were cleared. Our team is looking good. We got to get some levels on Laura. And I figured the first thing that we would do just to help get those levels on Laura, Professor Oak's aide is in a lookout tower just east of here, I think. Maybe like north? I can't really remember. It's not here. I think it is over this way to the east. I think he's actually right up here. Yes. Remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you caught 50 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an XP all. So, Red, have you caught at least 50 kinds of Pokemon? No. I see. When you get 50 kinds, come back for the XP all. We are 3 Pokemon away. Oh no, we have 45. We are 5 Pokemon away. And we have the Safari Zone right here where we can just try and catch 5 Pokemon and try and make it happen. So I figured that XP all is going to help a lot. We might as well try and run this. Following that, I do have Surf now, so we can surf our way through the next few routes. Can show you that. So like this here, hang on. Lavender Town, Pokemon Tower, 8, 7, Celadon, Saffron, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They want us over there? And then going to Fuchsia City? So we're here now. We took that route. We took 15 to Fuchsia. They want us to go 16, 17, 18, Safari Zone, and then these C routes. I was just gonna go right for the C routes. I think I might go right for the C routes. Although we could take the C routes there. I don't know. I'm gonna do forward progress to the next town because there's really nothing here. Clueless? There's nothing here, like town-wise, for gyms and stuff. And so I think we'll just go here to Seaphone Islands and then Cinnabar. But anyway, after that, after doing this Safari Zone, catching 5 more Pokemon, and I have to kind of remember which ones they are. I'm sure I'll be all right. I hope that there are at least 5 more to catch here. We'll go ahead and get the Dratini. Oh, shit. We did get a new box, yeah. Okay, this is one that we need. I'm gonna throw a rock at it because the throwing food at it didn't work. Now he's pissed. Okay, that was not as bad as it had been. What's up, Zero Fire? We actually got a wiggle that time, and I've never gotten a wiggle with these guys before. So I'm gonna piss them off, and then we hope that it works. I mean, it's worth a shot. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I mean, this is like the easiest layup name ever, right? Often mistaken for eggs. When disturbed, they quickly gather and attack in swarms. I mean, this is like, you just do Dumpty. Greg, Benny, no, Humpty Dumpty, man. Again, Greg would have also worked. That's also an easy layup. Okay, so we need 4 more Pokemon. We catch 4 more that we have not caught before, and we can get the XP all. Don't need you anymore. We have a Rhyhorn. Holy fuck. Oh, hang on. Okay. We're gonna try. Oh. Hang on, I know what's happening. I know why it feels like there's a delay on that. It's because there is. 1 second. I have to do... Because I made it so that when somebody follows the channel, it will pop the snap. Snap follow. I thought it would be cute, like, you know, when you follow the channel, here's for you to always remember the moment that you followed where you were. However, I put a delay on that. Hang on. Channel follow, and then we want to go OBS take screenshot. Hang on. Hang on. Take screenshot, and then I want to do this, and I want to go follow. Oh wait, no, I can't do it that way. Follow. And then I want to play sound, which is core sounds play sound shutter. And I forget what volume it's at. 50%. Okay. But I want this to have a delay. So give me like a 2000 millisecond delay. And then it takes the picture. So that should be all set. Can you go ahead and try and hit it now? Oh wait, no, it has to be, if you do a snap, that's immediate. Okay. But the follow one is going to be on a little bit of a delay because the follow alert is going to play first, and then a picture is going to be taken after that. I'm going to throw a rock at this guy because he looks angry, and I'll make him angry, and then I'll catch him. Not the strat. We're going to try one more. Not the strat. Okay, next time we see him, whenever we see him, next time we see him, we're going to try bait next. We found him. Okay, bait. Take a little bit of food. Now we try and toss it. Missed. Okay, so this is worse. So the rock might be, at least we caught it with the We don't have a Venonat yet, do we? I don't think we have a Venonat yet. Okay, 8 and then immediately ran. Don't want that. For those just coming in, we are just trying to catch 4 more Pokemon that aren't in my Pokedex yet. Nidorino we have. Ah, fuck. Just, yeah, thank you. Didn't mean to do that. Nidoran, we're fine. Hope everybody's having a nice weekend. Welcome in. Little pop-up Saturday stream. Thought it would be nice. I announced it yesterday. I'm having a ton of fun with Pokemon, but I also, at the same time, I'm not used to this one game at a time thing quite yet, and so I am a little antsy about getting another game in the mix, and I have to shake that a little bit, but I think I just gotta, I gotta have a couple rotations, and I gotta feel good about them, and then... Okay, so we piss him off, and he ran. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna catch that guy. And then we'll feel good. I'll try fishing. Not even a nibble. Okay. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? Krabby. I already got you. I already got you. But yeah, wanted to do something nice in the afternoon. I already got Krabby. Not exciting. Great sprite, though. Really, really great sprite, though. Let's go to the next zone. Got the eggs. Wait, I have to catch 4 more. I don't have to catch them here necessarily. I can go out into a different route and catch them. Now that I have the super rod, I might even just want to go to the water and try and catch them. I already got a Doduo. I named it Chandler. I remember that. Another Doduo. Oops. This is the Safari Zone, yeah. What's up, Nancy? A lot of the duos right here. I'm gonna move to a different area. Safari Zone's kind of popping off. Can I fish off of a cliff like this? No. I'm gonna run out of steps. 157 steps left. I was deep in Project Zomboid when I got the ping. When did you start diving into Zomboid? Is that new for you? That's exciting. That game's awesome. That's one that I've like wanted to put on the list a few times, but like it obviously doesn't have an ending. Hey, what's up, Juno? Parasect we got as well. All of these are... Got frustrated when it was too confusing. I understand that. I like watching good Zomboid. You know, I think it's a very fun game to watch a streamer that has a really good handle on it. And just see them, like Tarkov. Tarkov's another one. Like watching people that are really good at Tarkov and flow through Tarkov, not effortlessly, but are able to really balance the tension with entertainment It's a tough thing to do, and it always feels really fun when people can pull it off. Who are we looking for in the grass? I am looking for 4 Pokemon that I have not yet caught. None in particular. Just 4 that we still need to catch. I have 4 Pokemon left until I have 50 in my Pokedex. And once I have 50 in my Pokedex, I can get the XP all, which is very helpful. For anybody just coming in, we do have the roll credit goal for Pokemon Stadium with full team transfer, something that I'm very excited to check out if that gets met and we keep going. After that is met, we are 67 away. If and when that gets met, I will unlock the next Capra Plus roll credit goal, which is catch 'em all. So if you want to see this channel catch 'em all, and again, there will be a roll credit goal number underneath that lock. You have to meet this, and then that one will unlock and we'll go to catch 'em all. But I want to do it in order of, I think that Pokemon Stadium historically is very, very, very interesting. Somebody mentioned last time, nope, item finder isn't responding. Somebody was like, it sounded like your item finder went off, and it didn't, so. There's a Scyther in this grass. Oh, could catch Nidorina here. Okay. So it's like regular ball, rock, or bait. And I don't know if it's like based on temperament, how one or the other works. I don't know if you bait first and then toss a rock. I don't know. We got very lucky with the execute, just throwing a rock, getting it pissed off, and then catching it. So I don't know if it's based on temperament. But what I do know is just trying to catch that Nidorina did not work. It was an instant pop. So here's the Scyther. In the past, we have thrown a rock, it makes it angry, and then we've gotten at least one wiggle from the Safari Ball when we do it that way. Okay, that time it didn't work, and it ran. Just have to keep trying like that. I'm just looking for 4 that I haven't caught and trying to catch them. Last stream we did catch a lot of Pokemon in the Safari Zone. So, just trying to make it happen. I love the Safari Zone. I think this is such a fun idea for the game. This is great. Okay, here we go, 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 here we go. Just a Safari Ball. No luck. Little bit of food. Okay. And it ran. Alright, alright, alright. That was another one. We need to catch a Chansey. We need to catch a Scyther. Don't need to catch a Nidoran. We only need 4 more. Don't need a Rhyhorn. And there's the Dratini in... I don't know if they're all in every zone. It seems like this zone doesn't have Doduo, for example. So I'm going to try and... If I can catch the Scyther here, that would be my dream. But I don't know if that's in the cards. I mean, it's just a chance, right? Don't need a Rhyhorn. Nidorino, don't need. Great sprite on that Nidorino. Nidoran, don't need. Rhyhorn, don't need. So we're just fishing, is really what we're doing. This is just pure fishing. You know, hoping that we get the ones that we want and running from the ones that we don't need. Like, we don't need this. And it looks like there's a rare Scyther in this grass, as well as a rare Chansey. Oh, Venonat also. Venonat's another one that we need. I'm just gonna try throwing just a Pokeball. Okay, 3 left. 3 left. Because when I threw the bait, it ate and then immediately ran. Lives in the shadows of tall trees, where it eats insects. It's attracted by light at night. I am just gonna name it Sutton, because I look at it and I think of the soot sprites from Miyazaki, from Ghibli films. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, in the past, tossing a rock has made it angry and has given me at least a wiggle, which is better than food has done. I don't know if that's how it's going to work. We only have 3 Pokemon left that we need to catch. Once we get 3 more, we can get the XP all, which is really going to accelerate our leveling for this team. And I don't know if XP all means exactly what it says, where when we take out a Pokemon, every other Pokemon gets XP. Like, if it gives 1,000 XP, is that being shared 6 ways? Is it something I turn on and off? I know in, like, other Pokemon games, XP share was an item that you held. But I don't know if Pokemon can hold items in this game. I don't think held items are a thing here. Have you played other Pokemon games? Yeah. In fact, back in the Goated Quest days, Pokemon Black was the first game that we played on Goated Quest. For the purposes of this playthrough, I'm trying not to, like, use too much of my, like, Pokemon stuff. I don't like talking about the newer games very often. I just use that as an example to be like, I don't know how this XP all is gonna necessarily work. But yeah, I've played and beaten Diamond and Pearl growing up. Heart Gold, Soul Silver I never beat, but I played quite a bit of. X and Y I played quite a bit of. Pokemon Black I beat on the channel and I also owned growing up. I played like 2 gyms maybe of Pokemon Sword. Maybe 2 gyms. And that's it. I haven't played Scarlet Violet. I haven't played the original Gold Silver. I haven't played Ruby and Sapphire in any context. I've never played, like, what is it? Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, or vice versa. I've never played that one. I've never played any version. I remember being a kid and growing up and thinking that Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire were the coolest games of all time because they understood the number one thing that I wanted in a video game at that point in my life. Secret bases with housing and furniture that you could put in your base. And, you know, you grow up and you go like, yeah, you know, it's cute to have a little place to check in on, but it's like, how often are you going to go there in an RPG? When I was a kid, housing was the most important thing an RPG could do. Period. You know, there are a couple RPGs that have houses that you can buy, and I don't really want to spoil what they are. A couple RPGs that are, you know, important to me growing up. Like The Sims, not quite. And the differentiation for me growing up was, hang on. That at least caught it and it wiggled. I'm just gonna try this out. Right, when you're a kid, you immerse yourself more. The thing about The Sims is that The Sims was a housing game, right? And I loved The Sims growing up. I used to play. My dad was like renovating a room of our house and like adding a back patio kind of thing, and bought 3D Home Architect, the Broderbund. I think it was Broderbund. 3D Home Architect. It is Broderbund, yeah. Home design oriented CAD program. And I used to play this game. I keep calling it a game. It's not a game. I used to make houses in this with my best friend who lived across the street. And they used to leave the room, and then I'd build a house, and they'd come back in, and we'd explore the house in first person, and then vice versa. I'd leave the room, they'd build a house, and then we'd come back and explore it. And we would do that for days. And that Broderbund logo is instantly Prince of Persia. And so I used to love stuff like that, but housing in an RPG was different. Housing in an RPG was like home base, you know, because the game wasn't about the house. The house was just a thing. Like, if any game could like have furniture that you could buy and then put in a house, housing was like a big thing for me. It's like the number one thing I wanted from MMOs. So I was very excited for like PlayStation Home on the PS3 when that was in talks. Very big deal. Very, very big deal. And so as a result, knowing that Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, and maybe this is a spoiler for Ruby and Sapphire, I don't know. I've never played the game. I just remember being at a Cub Scout camp and one of the kids had it and they were showing it to me. And I don't know how true this is, and I don't even want to know. We'll find out way down the line when we get there. It's just how it's ingrained in my mind. I don't know if you can place that secret base anywhere. In my head, it's like something that you could put it anywhere. Like a tree in the overworld, you can establish your secret base in the tree. In a wall, any wall you can turn into a secret base. I don't want to know if that's actually how it operates. Please don't tell me. All of that kind of stuff is the thrill of discovery, but as a kid, I had it in my head that it was like, that's a real world now. Because you can put that anywhere. And it was huge to me. So that's something I'm really excited about getting to down the line. Any RPG that has any sort of... Oh, please. I didn't mean to do that shit. Now we got 2 eggs. Okay, well, this one's gonna be Humpty, I guess. We already got Dumpty. I didn't even mean to do that. I was just advancing text. Back in the day, those things were kind of new. Yeah. Spoilers for Gold and Silver. I will say, I'll let you off the hook. That's the kind of stuff that, like, that's discovery, right? But I hear you. I agree. Because it will be, no, you don't have to be sorry. I understand. We're all talking about the future Pokemon games and the things that we love about them. You're all good. But just for the immersion of discovery, just a little, you know, I really don't care, but that's the kind of stuff that, like, you know, if whatever comes up next, that kind of stuff that you had the opportunity, or anybody had the opportunity to be like, this was the coolest thing, I want to discover that coolest thing for myself because I've never played Gold and Silver. I had Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I don't really remember them too much. But I had it, and I played it, and I remember bringing the little thing to school. Like going to movies and games as blind as possible? Yeah. Hello, Chansey. Can I just catch ya? No. Can I just catch ya? Nope. See ya, Chansey. We tried, Chansey. I tried with you. So just a regular Pokeball is not the move with Chansey. If that's how this works. Feels like it is. Feels like every Pokemon has a predetermined... Do they like eating? Do they like being angry? Do they not care either way? And when you see that Pokemon, you gotta make that on-the-fly thing. Could be wrong. Yeah, in Ruby Sapphire, oh man. Do I already have I have a Venonat. Does anybody remember if I caught the Venomoth when I played last time? I don't remember. I'm just gonna throw this. Okay, don't have to worry about it. I can't remember. I remember seeing one. I remember seeing that Sprite, but I don't remember if I caught it. We got 3 left to catch. And maybe going to the water is probably a good thing. Oh, that's true. I can just check my Pokedex. Really good call. Let me check. Just so that I know. Ekans, Arbok, Clefairy. I did not catch the Venomoth. Thank you. That's very helpful. I did not catch the Venomoth. Okay. I might just go and run to another route and just do it the other way, you know? Because I probably don't have... I have 262 steps left. Here's a Venomoth. Let's try some bait and then try and catch. No. Didn't like that. If that's how this works. I don't know if that's how this works. This is where we we discovered the Dratini. Angry toss. Okay. We discovered the Dratini here, where we got Surf. Oops. 108 steps left. We should be good. Yeah. So we were fishing right here. And there are probably other fish that we can catch. Other Pokemon that we can catch here. That we had not caught before. We definitely caught a Krabby. I'm not worried about you. But now that we have the Super Rod... I bet we can catch more fish that aren't Magikarp. You know? Is that a night emote? It's mesmerizing. And you can fish all day. That's the other benefit. That night emote's taking me out. I'm blushing, Knight. You can't just blink like that around me. All right, here we go. Just gonna try a straight up Pokeball. No shot. Try a little bit of... Well, it did wiggle once. I'm gonna try it. Okay. We can always try again. I don't... The blink is crazier. The blink is like... If you send that just apropos of nothing in somebody's chat, it like will completely just throw off their entire train of thought. If somebody's like taking too long to get to their point and then you just give them the blink, man, it's like it's a day ruiner. Very good though. All right. As always, I should note we do have the ability to rent a Super Game Boy. For 500 bits, we can do a Super Game Boy 15-minute rental where I take my save here in Pokemon and we put it in full color on the Super Nintendo. Safari Zone could be a cool place to check out. You know, there's a lot of new Pokemon, a lot of new colors, a lot of new... I mean, do you think that the 4 different zones are 4 different colors? I don't know. You can find out with me. 500 bits, help support the channel, and, you know, show something cool off for the game. We've done it in a couple of cool places. I've been having fun with it so far, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention it for myself and also for you guys. Something cool to check out. Okay, here we go. Bait. Safari Ball. So it didn't miss when I just threw a Pokeball, right? So this feels wrong. When I just threw a Pokeball, it at least... Okay, now it's angry. Okay. So when it's eating, it's wrong. Eating is wrong. It doesn't seem angry anymore, though. What if I make it angry? Now it's angry. Now we try. Okay, it did catch. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. And we can just fish here forever until we run out of Pokeballs. Not what I'm looking for. Not at all what I'm looking for. Come on, baby. Not at all what I'm looking for. We caught a Slowpoke, right? I think I need a bit chum. I did. I definitely did. And again, I know I can look at the thing and find out. Not even a nibble. I'm trying to learn this Dratini catch because Dratini would be so cool to get. Don't need you, Krabby. I'll be honest. No disrespect. The other thing that we could do, theoretically, is a lot of these Pokemon are relatively high level. We could throw them all in a party. Okay, hear me out. We could take our 6 out. We could throw all of them into a party and just go out and evolve a couple. And that could do it. Do some little evolutions. I think this is our best chance. At least it's getting into the Pokeball. Because otherwise it misses. I think we just have to believe in the RNG here and hope that one of these times...
Finally, a suggestion I can agree with.
I'm glad you understand, Jack, and I'm glad you agree, because I think that this is... seems to be the only thing that makes sense to me. Because in other opportunities, it just misses. Like if I toss some bait, it misses. And there we go, see? That's it. So if it does catch even once, it's worth just let him. Just let him fly. Just let him fly. Whew, okay. 2 left. Long considered a mythical Pokemon until recently, when a small colony was found living underwater. 5 foot, 11 inches, 7 pounds. Do you want to give a nickname to Dratini? Yeah, I do. I don't know what, though. Anybody have any suggestions for the Dratini nickname? Ariel? I like Ariel. The only problem with Ariel is, you know, there's Little Mermaid Ariel, of course, but then there's Ariel Pink. And I don't know if I want to name my Dratini after something that could potentially be confused with Ariel Pink. Martini's cute. Someone from the Yakuza series? Yeah, I mean, the only person... I've only played 7 and Judgment. But I like that, like a dragon. Martini's cute. I don't drink, though. I like that, though. I like that. I have a friend with the last name Martini, but it's Martine. So it's like, it looks like Martine, but it's, the family name is Martini, and they pronounce the E with a E. How about Tina? I like Tina, that's cute. I think that's a good compromise, too. I like Tina. Good name, good name, good name. Okay, we got ourselves a Dratini. That's pretty huge. I don't think there's any grass in this area. So we've got 2 Pokemon left. We got 2 Pokemon left. I think that we just send it one more time and we try and get that Scyther with the brute force strat, where we just, if it even wiggles once, you keep throwing Pokeballs until it runs. Because that's the problem. The Dratini wasn't running. We got the Psyduck, right? We absolutely got the Psyduck. I remember thinking about what its nickname would be. I forget what we went with. Oh, I named it Doc. Because you, sir, are a fucking quack. I don't think you're a reasonable guy. Okay. The Dratini is very exciting. Dratini is like debatably shake up the team worthy. I won't do it, but it's debatable. I could, and I wouldn't feel weird about it, you know? Like, there's part of me that's like, you switch up Wally for a Dratini. But Wally's been in the squad he's our guy, man. I've been juicing him up. I got 4 Safari Balls left. I got 2 more Pokemon I need to catch. Don't need you. I think that we should head back, get ourselves back to Zone 1, and then just go for that Scyther. And then there's a Chansey, too. The thing about Chansey is I haven't been... Yo, thanks for a Demon to roll credit. I'll get you with that. And I can actually do it. I can actually do it right now, Axel. Boom. And I guess I should mention, with the roll credits being established, those 2 for that. All right. I should establish we are now 65 roll credits away from the community roll credit goal to, thank you, to get Pokemon Stadium played on the channel with a full team transfer of our team here in Pokemon Red. If and when that Pokemon Stadium goal gets met, another another roll credit goal will unlock after that gets met to continue our Pokemon Red playthrough and catch them all. So, if we really want to dig in deep, catch every legendary, catch every Pokemon, work our way through Pokemon Red in full, we have to meet this, and then the goal will unlock for that, and then we'll work our way up to that and catch them all. However, I got 2 left that I need to be able to catch inside the Safari Zone here. And I know one of them's a Scyther. Parasect is not one of them. We caught both a Paras and a Parasect, so both of those are good. And I'll be honest, this might just be this Saturday stream. It might just be getting us enough here, spending a little more time in the Safari Zone, so that next stream we're ready to rock with the experience share, and we work our way through the rest. Could be. Oh, there is one more thing that I do want to mention. I am finalizing the list for the Storytime Sunday narrative game on the channel starting February. Okay? Saturday, 2 Saturdays from now is February 1st. Starting February 2nd, we will be doing a Sunday stream every Sunday evening of a visual novel that will be dedicated to reading and unfolding the story like an episode of a prestige TV show. We did Storytime Sunday with The House in Fata Morgana, as well as The Walking Dead, and both were incredible. And it's just something, it's one of my favorite things that I've done on the channel, kind of uncovering a long-form story like that with all of you guys. And so that's going to be dedicated Sundays, Sunday evenings. I'm finalizing the list. It was asked if I was going to do like narrative adventure games like a 999 or the Zero Escape games. I don't believe I will. I don't believe I'll do Danganronpa because I want to do something that is truly 100% story driven. And I think the closest I would get is like maybe like a Phoenix Wright, but I'm not even sure about that. I'll have to do a little bit of digging. I'll have to make my ultimate decision. But I think I really do want to keep things in the realm of like a true VN. Or like a Homestuck which will be on the list because I think that would be very funny and very fun to really dig into all of that with everybody. Like a clan ad, yeah, clan ad, planetarium. Nidorina. The female's horn develops slowly. Prefers physical attacks, such as clawing and biting. Yeah, I know the name. Something like, yeah, police, well, it would be Snatcher first, but yes. I do think that, like, do I still have the Moonstone? I do. Okay, so then we're good. If I have the Moonstone, and we can just evolve Wendy into Nidoqueen, we're good. Oh my god, guys. I think the story might be revealing itself right here. I think the story might be revealing itself. I think that maybe we retire Wally so that Wally and Wendy can live together. And we get Tina in the mix, leveling up. I think that the story just revealed itself. Settling down Wally and Wendy. Oh man. But then again, I don't know. I have to think about it. Yeah, I know Police Knots and Snatcher aren't connected, but I think that the narrative theming of Police Knots and just the extension spiritually from Snatcher and Kojima going back to another, visual novel event, ADV in that way. Wally and Wendy together, Wally found his girl and became a stay-at-home dad. Listen, Axel, that's what I'm thinking right now. That's what I'm thinking. We should catch 2 kids. Snatcher would be sick, never seen a playthrough. I would love to play Snatcher. But I would do like Suda's The Silver Case, I think is another one that is so narrative. And then like a 428 Shibuya Scramble would be on that list. I think 428 would be something really, really cool to show. And then even like going further from that, Higurashi would be in the mix. Tsukihime would be in the list. Come on. Damn. That's tough. What else? What's the one that's... Oh, Ever 7 would be on that list. He let you put him in the tiny dimension like 12 times. He's like, yeah, do I hate it here? One sec, let me just feel outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. Yeah, I hate it in there. Sorry, I'm out. But we got it. All we have to do is pop the Moonstone on Nidorina, get ourselves a Nidoqueen, and then we've got our 50. All right. Our safari game's over. Got a good haul. Yeah, I think we did. Okay, here we go. Wait, where's ducks? Guys, I think we're onto something here. Here we go. What are you saying? You can't win with just one strong Pokemon. It's tough, but you have to raise them evenly. How the fresh fuck? Great start. Did you beat Sabrina's Alakazam? All my guys are useless. It just fully heals every turn. It was a war of attrition. It was actually kind of an insane fight. So I had Gangnam, right? Psychic to Psychic is not very effective, but I had like 3 ethers, okay? And so what I did was I kept using Psychic, the move Psychic, which I got from, I believe, Mr. Psychic, right? In the house there. Mr. Psychic gave us Psychic. You put that fucker to sleep. That's a good call too. I didn't think to do that. Okay. What I was doing was I was using Psychic over and over, and what using Psychic was doing was it was lowering their special stat. Okay? And when their special stat would get lowered and lowered and lowered and lowered and lowered, they were taking more and more damage from Psychic every time I used it. And it got to a point where something was funky about the programming of the game, and my crits were doing less damage than my regular Psychic attack, and I just kept doing it. And eventually I was doing more damage than it could heal back, and then I kept doing, and it was this really, really long, drawn out battle. And eventually I succeeded. Sadly, all my ethers are in storage. Well, then you lose. Then maybe you lose that fight, and you go back and you. Do you want to know why that happened? Obviously, a scam. Welcome in. No. I appreciate you asking. I think that it's just fun. The kind of like, ephemeral sort of mystifying. That's just game logic stuff. I think that it just makes for a good story. Game's kind of goofy silly. Yeah, you understand. You understand. Game's very goofy silly, and I think just kind of having those moments and going like, yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. All I know is I was doing more damage on a regular attack than I was doing on a crit. Okay, we want Wendy. Wally's about to fall in love. You guys ready? Wow. Oh, Wally. Wally, look at her. She's beautiful. The king and queen. All right. It's time. Wally and Wendy are retiring to a new home. Tina in the mix. Laura in the mix. a late game switch up here. A very late game switch up. I never could have expected this. I had no idea this is how this was going to go, but this is how it is. Wally, our Nidoking, served us very well for a very long time, is retiring. Stay-at-home dad. And joining the roster instead is a Dratini. Tina the Dratini. The good news is, we're about to get XP share. An XP share, hopefully, will make up for lost time with these levels. That's the dream right now. Let's check in on Pikachu here. Oh my god. He's eating a lollipop. Guys. Pikachu's eating a lollipop. There he is. Hang on. Let's give him a gift. He deserves it after the lollipop. Come on. Let's give him a 100-watt gift. He's stoked on that. I don't blame him. I would be too. Okay. All right. Let's go check in on Oak's Aid. Let's get the XP share. And let's learn how it works. Do you think everybody is about to get XP? Do you think I have to use it and it's a one-time use and it gets given to a Pokemon? We'll find out in just a second here. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's Aid. If you caught 50 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an XP all. So, Red, have you caught at least 50 kinds of Pokemon? Yep. Great! You've caught 50 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations! Here you go. Red got the XP all. XP all gives experience points to all the Pokemon with you, even if they don't fight. It does, however, reduce the amount of XP for each Pokemon. If you don't need it, you should store it via PC. Okay. So it's it's just an overall cut to my XP values, but everybody's getting a piece of the pie? I've got all of these trainers to fight. Holy shit! Hold on. Do I have Great Balls? Did I pass it? In a daze? Do I not have any more? I only have the Master Ball. Alright, well I'm not using the Master Ball. What's up, Taro Shart? Yeah, use the Master Ball right here. Oh, man. Alright, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Nice. Nice. What do I want to do? I want to put another Pokemon in the mix. And I just thought about this. I, zigzagged through every single one of these trainers. So I have the ability to get trainers. I mean, I can get experience from these fights. Leslie gained a boosted 391. Leslie gained with XP all 64. Oh, it's really nothing. It's a real cut. Okay, but that's, you know, that's helpful. Yeah. Learn Mist. I don't know. Doesn't sound that strong. No, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. So it's really not a ton of experience, but it adds up. Everybody's always getting poisoned, man. Oh, it didn't even work. Nice try. So the person still in the front gets a good amount of experience, and everybody else gets a couple pennies. Again, helpful. I skipped so many here. I skipped literally this entire route. Oh, right, that makes sense. Oh, we haven't used Swift yet. I haven't even tried Swift yet. You know what might be the most valuable way to do this? Because here's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that this setup is like you have, where am I going? Whoever, it's like this is the Pokemon that's in the fight, and then this is the XP share that then gets split 6 ways, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, I did 7. And so the less that you have here, it would split fewer ways. And so each one would get more experience. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I just had this up because of, I made this out of it. That, that red bar that you see right there is just this in paint with the name cover. I have this sticker on my water bottle. Oh, that's cute. Like Haichu's. That's cute. It might just be a little too dramatic to like go in and actually do that. But I could. Whoa, Laura is ice type? Wow, that's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I've got so many trainers down this way. Lock thing's still up. That's just so that everybody knows, man. Catch them all. If we get the Pokemon Stadium roll credit goal, we'll unlock the roll credit goal to catch them all. Do you want to catch them all? You want me to go back and catch that Ditto that I just left behind? You want me to make sure I have 100 Great Balls in my inventory? We can catch them all. Up to you. Support the channel. Support me. Keep this thing going. Okay, let's go.
How the hell should I know?
When I whistle, I can summon bird Pokemon. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I want to go back and fight all of these every step of the way. Instead of just moving forward. Double team. Ducks evade bros. Hang on. Hang on. I might be pissed off. I might be pissed off. There's a chance that I'm pissed off.
Whoa! That steam's hot enough to roast someone.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There's a chance that I'm mad right now. I have to find out when it was. When in the playthrough did this happen? There's a chance I'm pissed. Hang on. I'm about to be so mad. Did it happen? It didn't happen right here. So it was after this. It was after this. Yeah, but it had to have happened somewhere on this route. Hang on. Hang on. I'm about to be so mad. No, I didn't lose a move. I'm about to be so mad. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I see. I'm about to be pissed off if I'm right about this. If I explained myself well enough and I was led astray here, I'm gonna be so mad. Where's the last time I fought with ducks? I'm looking for the last time I fought with ducks. Can I get more context? You gotta hang on. Nobody has... You have as much context as everybody has. Am I talking about the double team thing? Yes. Where is it? Where is the moment, Axel? When did that happen? When did I ask a straightforward question? I was told, no, that's not how that works. And I said, okay, then I'll trade this move up. You asked if it rose speed. It raises evasion? Okay, same fucking shit. I guess I did ask a specific question. I can't be mad. Same thing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Then you know what? You're off the hook. I got double team either in a level up or a TM, and I asked, is this the move that just goes vroom, and then it raises your speed? Just answer that. And somebody said no. I think it was Alpha. And lo and behold, it goes boom, and it raises your evasion instead. So stupid. So stupid. One word off. It could have just been like, it might as well. It might as well raise your speed. Actually, did I say evasion? Are they the same stat in this game? If they are, then I'm mad again. Somebody's got to tell me right now if I'm mad or not. You're very specific about your question? I always am. Somebody's just got to tell me right now, am I mad or am I not? We'll go to B. I'm not actually mad. I don't care. But at least in my head, it is the one that goes boom, boom. But it's not speed, it's evasion, which is a different stat. All right. Not mad. It's okay. It was just a bit of a shock. It was a bit of a shock to see...
What the hell did I do to deserve this?
To see that move in 95% of the way that I described it. After being told, no, you're good. That's not what that does. But if everybody's in agreement, it was an act of specificity, and I was not specific enough, then we're okay. Do I really want to fight my way all the way back? I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. I think I do this. I think I do this. I think I do what I said I wasn't going to do, and I remove everybody in my party except Gangnam and the two lower whatever. Gangnam, Tina, and Laura. So get you out of here. Get you out of here. Get you out of here. So now it's just those three. So Gangnam has the attack power to really just probably one-shot most of these Pokemon. And then the other two will get a split of 33%. They'll get 33% of the 50%. As opposed to, like, what, 18? Or 16? 16.666666. Okay, here we go. Hopefully, if this all goes according to plan, my birds are shivering. You're good, aren't you? If this all goes according to plan, Gangnam will be able to snipe down everybody, and the two that are left will get double XP. Wow, Dodrio looks awesome. I'm feeling lazy, but I feel like I need to go buy painkillers because of my shoulder. What do? I think you'll realize within like 20 steps of getting out the door that you're not really as lazy as you think you are. It's just the motivation to start moving, which is different. And so I think that the overall benefit of going out and getting that going probably outweighs the momentary laziness. Okay, I'll be right back. It's that easy, folks. See you in a minute. Just showered, but it didn't clear it out. My neck and shoulder really hurt. Damn. Well, we'll just, I mean, it's not like we're just going to be leveling up these Pokemon. You like the Gangnam Style name? It's good, isn't it? I think that was a pork tree special. Let me try out the Pokemon I just got in a trade. And that's Sigh. You see. Gloom. Sometimes taking that first step feels really hard, but then once you do, it's not so bad. Yeah, that's a big thing for me. It's just the motivation to begin moving. Gangnam's going to be very strong after this, is the only thing. But I think that they're a very good Pokemon to be very strong, you know? Getting out of bed? I understand. I understand. Okay. Hopefully we're getting some levels out of this. And, I mean, we just did gain a level out of it. But, you know what I can do right now? Now that Tina just leveled up, like a fresh level up, week. Well, I guess Gangnam just had a fresh level up too, huh? Maybe I just hang on to the rare candy until like late stage leveling. I think I'm gonna hang on to it. I have it in my inventory. Because I live alone. Is Tina's last name Turner? No. Tina doesn't have a last name. Tina's not indebted to anybody except the world. Tina's just short for Martini, Dratini, Tina. Teeny tiny. Not Tina Turner. Sorry to let you down. Yeah, it came from Martini originally. Dratini Martini. How's your weekend going, Zero Fire? I didn't ask for this. I just like going home to be with my Pokemon. Weekend's going well. We saw Wolfman yesterday. You can't change the nickname of any Pokemon you get in a trade. Only the original trainer can. We saw Wolfman yesterday, and I think it's not a movie that I would recommend. Fork over all your cash when you lose to me, kid. Because I don't think it was a very good movie. But I like a movie that has like an endearing sincerity, even if it doesn't all come together. And Wolfman to me felt very much like a campfire story. It was paced like a campfire story, where like the actual script wasn't very good, but the ideas were fun. And so it's very much like, and then, do you know the story about what happened deep in these woods? Blah, 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 blah. And just somebody kind of improvising this horror story off the top of their head to a bunch of kids around a campfire, and then mixing that with like some pretty fun practical effect body horror type stuff of a wolf transformation. Wasn't very good. I had a lot of fun with it. And I like going to the movies. So I thought it was nice. But yeah, I saw that yesterday. Had a really nice time. Caught up with a buddy of mine that was busy over the holidays, and then they swung by yesterday and we talked for a little bit, and it was nice to see him. Tomorrow going to another movie. And yeah, I don't know, having a nice weekend. Sounds like today's cinema. I mean, it depends. I don't think so. I don't think I can go that. I don't think I can go so far as to knock down everything being made today. But it's very much like a January horror movie. Studio just wants to recoup a little bit of the budget type situation. The direction was cool. It was very dark, but it was super small scale. Did anybody here ever see Old? With the M. Night Shyamalan movie where the beach rapidly ages you. And it's just about, what if a whole bunch of people went out for a beach day and the beach made them like age 10 years in an hour? I felt similarly about this that I did about that. I had a lot of fun, and it felt like you could just tell I wanted to watch that but never did. I like that movie. I like that movie a lot. They were just, if the movie idea sponge was full of water, they wrung out that sponge until there wasn't a drop of water left. They took the idea of what if a beach made you old and did every single possible individual thing that you could do with that concept. You know what I mean? And to that end, I think it's a really, really fun watch. again, not a movie that's going to win any awards. I think that Old was a little bit more campy, self-aware than Wolfman. Wolfman really wore its heart on its sleeve. It was a serious movie. It had like underlying themes of like generational trauma and, you know, abuse from parental figures and things like that. And but it was cool. There were good Danny Brown album too, that's true. There were some really good shots. There was one shot that I can't confirm or deny this, and I'm sure that it's like shared influence all across the board, but when I watched it, I was like, oh my god, look at Wigglytuff. That's not what I was like, but look at Wigglytuff. Oh man. Oh, I love him. I know the eyes. There was a shot that I was like, I wonder if Silent Hill 1 was like even just a subconscious referential touchstone for that scene. I really liked it. We talking Atrocity Exhibition? No, another very good album though. We were talking about Old. I have a video somewhere of Eau Claire Music Festival, which is the music festival that Justin Vernon of Bon Iver ran. Danny Brown performed one of the years, I think the second year, and performed When It Rained in the pouring rain. And I have a video of it, and you can see, like, you know when, like, raindrops are, like, heavy? Like, there's rain, and then there's, like, when the rain's really coming down, and it's, like, it's not pain, but it feels like little flicks. That's what it was for this Danny Brown set. Yeah, like, pelting rain. And I have a video of a whole bunch of people just moshing to When It Rained in the pouring rain. It's one of my favorite concert moments I've ever had. No, you're talking about Wolfman, the new Lee Hwanel film from this year. I saw it last night. I'm not into it, but okay, let's go. I like movies. Oh, I wanted to say, Hearts, you had said on Thursday, you were like, yeah, I guess it might be time for the return after all, huh? Definitely watch Firewalk with me first. I didn't say this that stream. I don't know if you had seen the movie yet. The prequel movie that stars Laura. Definitely watch that first. It is incredibly important. And then I would that's a really cool sprite too. And then I would also highly recommend. Didn't even finish season 2. Oh, okay. Then definitely do that first. First and foremost, finish season 2. And then Firewalk with me. And then I would definitely watch probably at least Blue Velvet and Mulholland Drive. I still have to watch Inland Empire, but Inland Empire would probably be another one that I think would inform like the depth that the return goes to. Because it's important to note that Twin Peaks: The Return is Showtime. And it being Showtime means that there are no content restrictions of any sort. Twin Peaks: The Return is most certainly not an ABC television show. Twin Peaks: The Return is dark and evil and adult and sinister and not pulling a single punch Lot of content warnings, lot of, etc., etc. And so I think that if you watch his films, darker than the original, very much so. I think if you watch his films, you'll have a little bit more of a contextual touchstone for content-wise what you're getting into. And that's pretty much all I can kind of say, but I do think that there's a great value in watching a few movies to just kind of really get a feel for, like, because Fire Walk with Me is incredibly dark. I think Fire Walk with Me, which is also like rated R and very rated R, that's a very, very, very heavy movie. Very, very, very heavy movie. And, I don't have ducks, so I can't do that. But yeah, that's my note. Biker wants to fight. I don't think I went this way. This is not the way that I went where I dodged all the stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's incredible, but I just, when you had said last stream, man, I should probably get into that. I had it like a note in my brain that was like, I should probably say, touch on a couple of other, along the way, right? A lot of time had passed between 1992 when the show ended and 2017 when the return happened. And, right, put the wife and kids to bed first, certainly. It's very good. It's very, very, very good. But yeah. Blown away. Alright. I'm gonna go, wait, no, I can just do this. Ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha-ha. Trying to get some levels up for those that are coming in curious about what's going on. I'm just fighting some trainers, trying to get some levels up for these 2 new Pokemon in our squad. Tina and Laura. The Dratini and the Lapras. Watched that Beau is Afraid yesterday, the first half. Amazing production, felt like a stress simulator. I loved that movie. It's a very heavy movie. It's one that, like, I don't want to bore you with the details of why it so very, very, very closely and deeply affected me. But I think I empathized and resonated with the themes, like, one-to-one, directly to what Aster was trying to put out, just due to my own life and my own upbringing. And I cried like 4 times in that movie, throughout the course of that movie. I experienced obviously not the grandiose stuff, but the underlying stuff, the truth to it. I've felt. So it was a movie that really deeply impacted me and made me feel seen in a way that I never really had media do. I love that movie. But I understand the desire to split it in 2. Totally. We ride out here because there's more room. You know what I watched? Oh, back? Nice. That bird keeper talked about a legendary Pokemon. Did I miss it? I was talking. I'll go back. Last film I watched into is Cure. John, I was just about to say, another movie I watched during the break that I really loved was Cure. I rented that from the library here, rented the Blu-ray, and watched it like a week and a half ago. Really like an instant favorite of mine. One of the coldest movies I've ever watched in my entire life. I think that was just such an astounding blend of just a very visceral psychological horror with crime procedural. I thought it was really incredible. The 3 legendary Pokemon are all birds of prey. It's cool you made your Pokemon so strong. Might is right, and you know it. Let me see if anybody else said anything that's in that same sort of vein. What do you want? Winning, losing, it doesn't matter in the long run. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I forgive you. I can take it. I'm afraid of bikers. They look so ugly and mean. You only live once, so I live as an outlaw. Team Rocket rules! I was just joking about the money. You can't change the... Oh, I already know this one. Only the original trainer can change the nickname. I just like going home to be with my Pokemon. I remember that too. Did you know moves like Earthquake don't have any effect on birds? Maybe I'm not cut out for battles. I'll go train with weaker people. Okay. Thanks for reminding me to check in with the trainers and see what they have to say. Because you can kind of pick up on a lot of world lore by doing that. Have you taught your bird Pokemon how to fly? No. Birdkeeper wants to fight. Sent out Spearow. Yeah, Cure was very good. A mod for randomized or generated text? I'm sure that exists. Why is that a reference to something, or is that just the first thing that came to your mind for what a character might say? If that's a reference, I feel cheated. It's just the first thing. Incredibly good. Very, very, very good. I should probably swap Gangnam out. Now that Gangnam's fucking level 42. The Fearow sprite is lovely, isn't it? It's really, really, really good. Shot down in flames. Bird Pokemon are my true love. Route 14 west of Fuchsia City. TMs are on sale in Celadon, but only a few people have HMs. How can you make tensor fluid actions in stillness? It's a really good question. It's or I guess a really good way to highlight the skill of certain artists. Cause like that's like mangaka like 101, right? Making tense and fluidity through stillness is like a very, very important part. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very impressive sprite. To that end. Final Fantasy II had a lot of those too. Final Fantasy II had a lot of really, really, really nice sprites that felt imposing and threatening and had like locomotion in stillness. Teach Pokemon moves of the same element type for more power. No, you don't sound pretentious at all. What are you looking at? Let's check in on Pikachu here. Oh, he's building blocks. Thanks, Pikachu. Keep doing your thing, buddy. Okay. I think I am going to swap out Gangnam for B. Maybe after this trainer. Because we can get some levels on B. We won't get Gangnam too high up. Right? I don't want him to get over-leveled. And we'll keep leveling up Tina and Laura. And that'll just be a nice way to kind of balance who's getting leveled when and how and etc. etc. And with all these birds, if there are really that many bird trainers...
Sounds like a really good idea.
Thanks, Jack. I'm glad you agree. It's too good. Jack's scary. For those that don't know Jack, that is just a random set of maybe like 45 voice clips that are pulled from a folder whenever that command is used. So if you use that command, anything can happen.
What do you know? I found an old machete.
See, it could be something as irreverent as that. And it's fascinating how often it really is something. What kind of trainer are you? Do you prioritize speed or attack? Do you like defensive Pokemon? Balanced team? If I can be completely honest with you, I don't really think about it like that. I think somebody mentioned earlier the idea of a Swiss Army team. And I think that that's what's most important to me, is a well-rounded team that kind of covers all the bases across my 6. And then aside from that, I'm just kind of chilling. You know? Attack forward, I suppose, you know, for the sake of quick progression, like big hits. One tap and stuff like that. But I think the more time I spend in a trainer battle, like setting up stuff, is time that could have just been used using a big attack and then maybe popping an item to get some health back if I took more damage than I expected. You know? Can I ask an inside question? My bird Pokemon should be ready for battle. Yeah, of course you can ask an inside baseball question. Of course. My team's all set for the final routes, dungeon, and battles. Have we covered the Alakazam saga? Only in the sense of we read an interview with Satoshi Tajiri, creator of Pokemon, who mentioned that he put what he called timers in the game. And timers were the idea that children won't understand what the references are, but when they grow up and they think back on Pokemon, they'll go, oh, that was a reference. And he used Kadabra as an example, who in Japan was named something in relation to Uri Geller, the magician. And the first evolution, so Abra in Japan, is named Casey. And the third evolution, Alakazam, was named Foodin. Foodin. And that's Harry Houdini. And that's something that kids wouldn't get. But then they'd grow up and they'd learn about Harry Houdini, or they'll learn about, I forget the name of the magician who was Casey. Something Casey. Or they'll learn about Uri Geller or Yuri. I don't know if it's Yuri or Uri. And then they'll go like, oh, Pokemon was trying to do something with that. And then that's the extent of it for now. They need to learn better moves. What I do know, and what you might be referencing, is You need to use TMs to teach good moves to Pokemon. And Oni Spumoni mentioned it in passing in a stream, that there was some legal, like how the Pokemon was represented hang up, because Kadabra bends spoons, and spoon bending was Uri Geller's thing. And right, whether or not, so my understanding, and I could be wrong about this, was that it wasn't like outright explicitly banned. It was just Nintendo didn't want to deal with it. Was there actually a lawsuit that restricted that, or was it just a feeling of this guy is being annoying, this guy is threatening lawsuits, and it's better to just, not, give him the satisfaction or whatever. He took Nintendo to court in Los Angeles, but as he puts it, it kind of didn't go anywhere, despite that Kadabra never appeared again. Yeah, so it feels to me like this magician felt slighted that he was his thing, bending spoons, and even his name in the Japanese name of the Pokemon was being represented, and he wasn't getting paid for it. And he took Nintendo to court to say that this was a breach of his intellectual property, his personal rights, or whatever he wanted to call it, whatever his grounds were. And sued them due to likeness. He has now released Pokemon from the ban and asked for forgiveness, and he posted this video wearing an Affliction tee. I'm not watching this video on stream. So it appears there was a ban. Again, that is coming from his mouth. And so, of course, he is going to express it in the most beneficial way possible for him. Where it's like, I took him to court and I got that Pokemon banned. Whereas on the other side of things, it might just be like, yeah, we just didn't want to deal with him. I mean, I don't know. It might have been a full-blown, outright, in the books ban. But seeing as the lawsuit didn't go anywhere, I don't see how that would hold up. But yeah. That's, to me, that's like a fun fact. But for the stream purposes, it's not something that I would put in the companion. I like knowing about it. I'm not like don't bring that shit up at all. It's fun to have a conversation about it. But it's merely like a little footnote on the game. Yeah. Like a fun side shit. Right. I just kind of want to, I'm just explaining my position for why it wasn't talked about, because I don't know. I just missed Alakazam. Right. We don't have Alakazam yet. We have Kadabra. But yeah, Alakazam in the show and comics and stuff and everything else. Or comics. I guess manga and the show and cards. I meant to say cards and I said comics. The wind turned. I'm beat. I guess I'll fly home. Everybody around here's talking about fly. Do you want a Pokemon with me? I got back in the middle of this conversation, so someone sued Nintendo claiming rights to the names Abracadabra and Alakazam. No, not the English names. In Japan, the names of Abracadabra, Alakazam were based off of a magician with the last name Casey. In Japan, Abra's name is just Casey, C-A-S-E-Y. Kadabra's name is, and I just had the video up here and I can click it. It's like Yun Geller or something. Yun Geller. Or Youngerer.
Japanese Uri-Geller.
Yeah, Youngeller. Yungeller. And then Alakazam's name is Fudin, which is Harry Houdini. And so they named these Pokemon as like winks and nod references to the famous Clefairy so tiny. Oh my god. And he stays like that? That's so cute. I don't know what we do about it. There we go, that's what we do. And so he sued. And according to him, the lawsuit didn't really get anywhere. But nevertheless, Nintendo stopped producing merchandise or cards with Kadabra on it. And Alakazam as well. Because of the spoon bending, because of the Geller references, they just didn't, whether or not it was a true legal thing or if they just didn't want to deal with it, didn't want to give him the satisfaction of, clout chasing their brand. Yeah, fuck you, we got 1 million of these guys in the tank. Exactly. And it's like, if you're just going to hop on our coattails and ride this Pokemon all the way to the bank, watch. We got another one. See ya. Hyper Potion. I actually don't need to do that. Wow, your badges are too cool. Poliwag. But they were included in the games. Yeah. Just the extraneous greater merchandising of Pokemon. Trading cards, plushes, etc., etc. Anything that they could sell that's like a standalone thing that he could try and make a lawsuit out of, is my understanding. He was big in the 2000s. Would you prefer chat to stay on top of the Pokemon, or can we discuss gaming in general? You can do whatever you want. You got those badges from gym leaders, I know. My cute Pokemon wish to make your acquaintance. How's Deadlock? I heard more heroes are coming. Deadlock just dropped 4 heroes yesterday? Thursday? Yesterday? They had been in a specific mode called Hero Labs for a while, which was a limited game time. Like, I think it was like between 9 and 11 each night for 2 hours. You could test out like these limited heroes, and they've just put them all in the game. I played around in the sandbox with them for a little bit, but I haven't played a real game with them yet. They're all cool though. The designs are awesome. I love Deadlock, I really do. So you're trying to tell me, John, if Pokemon was invented in 2007 or 2008 instead, the middle Pokemon would have been Chris, Criss, after Angel? They're really sick though. The Pokemon are really, really cool. The characters. I really love how they're rounding out that cast. I think that we're gonna see very, very heavy art passes happening on those characters. Because some of the models are more well suited to Deadlock back when it was called Neon Prime, and it was a... You have to make Pokemon fight to toughen them up. A sci-fi game. And they've mentioned that these characters have varying levels of work-in-progress art. Like, one of them, his art is just not even close to done. Not even close. He doesn't even have a face. And they have a couple of more heroes in Hero Labs that are coming soon. But really, really, really cool. Really cool. And I just love the game so much. Thank you for asking. I like talking about Deadlock any chance I can get. Will Red change Pokemon? Dratini's not actually water, right? Could die here. You know what? Let's try it. Seems fun. We're 7 levels under. Yeah, growl at me. That's cool. Nice. I'll do one more of these. Could be a risk. Another growl. And then hopefully this wrap lands. It is stars. Is this gonna kill me? Good. Most annoying move in the game. If Tina gets this kill, it's gonna be so awesome. Come on, baby. No. Okay, hang on. Potion. Super potion. Chris is what you named your Abra? Beautiful. That's okay. You got this, Tina. You got this. You got this, Tina. You got this. Let's go. One more, one more, one more. No! One more. All you need is one more. Let's go. Oh, man, an uphill battle. Good XP, though. Rattata. Let's get him out of here. Named it Chris Angel, but I forgot it's Chris, but I think I'll keep the H. Yeah, it is Chris, C-R-I-S-S, which is very funny. Leveling up our Pokemon here. We got two new low-level Pokemon. We got ourselves Laura and Tina, who were both at level 15, I think, when we got them. And just making sure that they're getting leveled up because we're going to keep on moving through the game. And I just want to make sure that everybody's kind of in the same sort of zone. And now that we have this XP all, I wonder which is stronger, male or female Pokemon? Well, this game doesn't make a distinction, so I don't need to know. Trainer tips. Use select to switch items in the item window. How did Chris Angel swallow that quarter and make it come out his arm? He'll never reveal his secrets. Can I get up there? Where am I even going? Can I get up that way? Is there no... You You don't go up there? This is all it is? Oh. I always go with bird Pokemon. Oh, that's good for me. Yeah, I don't think Deadlock's coming out anytime soon. I don't think it's coming out this year. I don't think that it's making 2025. It'll probably get like a true open beta at some point this year, but it's a long ways out. They're definitely cooking. They're slow roasting. They got the crock pot on. It won't be for a long time that game sees like a full release marketing push. I think it's going to stay pretty low key for a very long time. Which I think is a good thing, because primarily you have to understand they're stress testing hero balance right now. And so they don't want it to be heavily marketed right now because it's not done. They've opened it up to people to talk about it and play it, which I think is helpful because it gets people who are interested to get their friends in and people play. But, you know, you look at like the player counts dwindling, and I don't think that they care, you know? I don't think that, like, what's Valve worried about player counts? You know, it's not like they're hitching their wagon. Look to the left of that post. What the hell? What are you talking about? This? Oh. Games really do need to simmer crockpot style? Yeah. That's a nice thing to have. I gotta drop something. What do I want to drop? Master Ball? I'll drop these super potions. Wait, do I have any healing that I can do? Yeah. Just get some use out of it. A lot of things can go in storage, but I'll do that later. I'm not doing that right this second.
This whole deal gets stranger by the minute.
Okay, I gotta get over there. Wait, did I fight all these? Did I fight her? Yep. I didn't read what this guy said, though. I wish I could fly like Pidgey and Pidgeot. Everybody's talking about fly here. Didn't, like, the first guy in this place go, like, teach Pokemon moves with the same element type for more power? This guy. Bird Pokemon, my true love. He mentioned fly when I first pulled up. Okay, we gotta go up here. They need to learn better moves. Right. And then there's you. You have some HMs, right? Pokemon can't ever forget those moves. Another fly. Another fly subtle reference. I'm beat. I guess I'll fly home. But I don't think I can keep going north from here. So I gotta go to that side where all the bikers are. Yo, what's good, Arvid? How are you, bud? There's one biker here. Aren't there bikers here? Yeah. Perfect! I need to burn some time. Doing a short Saturday stream, I had to catch 50 Pokemon total in order to get the XP all. And so I have that now. And now I'm just kind of playing a little bit. We're going to keep making like story progress Monday. But I'm just fighting some trainers. I'm leveling up. We got 2 new Pokemon in our squad. We got Laura, Lapras, and then Tina, the Dratini. And just trying to get them a little bit of levels with this XP all. But how are you? You've been on a Pokemon kick too? Nice. Yeah, this was just rolled. I wasn't really like even on necessarily a nostalgia kick. I asked in the Discord in December what everybody's most anticipated game of next year was, or even further, and I had low-key on the sideline compiled all of those answers into this list. So, like, Susie McBoozy said Assassin's Creed Shadows, so I put the original Assassin's Creed on. Borderlands 4 for Borderlands, Death Stranding 2, Doom the Dark Age, etc., etc. And we rolled this list, and Pokemon took it. So that's how we got here. Still the same as ever. Random selection. It could have been fucking Vampire the Masquerade Redemption that started this year off. But it is a really, really good list, I know. But yeah, this is where we got, and then when this is done, we're going who knows where. I did say on Thursday's stream, yeah. So let me explain how that's going to go. So this is the first game of 2025, the first game of Capralog. And so we're going to do theme, random, and we're going to do 50 random. Theme. Come on, please. Random. Follow-up. And then double that up to 10. So theme, random, theme, random. So instead, because I have merged everything together, so in with the follow-ups, they're all on this list too now. So you can see Ace Combat 2 in here. I'm just going to random this, and we're going to get a 50 pull. And then we're going to put all 50 of these in. And still, you're going to be able to put your own marbles in and do your own thing. I might even do, like, the one chat selected one, random one more time, and you can pull one from this big list. And then we'll do it that way. And then I've already pulled together a bunch of private lists on my end. That's why I'm kind of being a little dodgy about showing the backlogged, because I have multiple untitled lists that have theme ideas. And I got a couple of really good ones. And just basically based on where the random selections take us. Like, I wouldn't want to go... Raising Pokemon is a drag, man. I can't do this. I don't have cut. But we should go up there. Depending on where the rest of the games take us, right? Like, Pokemon, I probably wouldn't do an RPG for the next theme. I would probably do something that's, pretty far removed from a JRPG, pretty far removed from a handheld game. And then the random stuff is truly just going to be random. So. But yeah, I am going to be doing curated lists just as a way to like for example, I might want to get something new. Like I might want to do a 2024, 2025 release list after a certain point. And so maybe we'll have a full list that's all like the newest releases. Like I've already put a whole bunch of games on from 2024 and 2023 that I want to play. But like maybe the next list is 2024 and 2023. I'm not saying that it's going to be, I'm just saying as an example, getting more games in that are a little bit more topical, or maybe, Valentine's Day, maybe pick games that are known for love stories, maybe do, just fun little themes here and there. Let's put B back and let's get ducks out for a little bit. Because we're gonna cut and then work our way. I'm super excited for the next rolls. Yeah, me too. I'm super excited. I love the marble rolls. I love being handed a new game that I know nothing about, and then just digging in. You know? That's the most exciting feeling. Is like the game gets selected and it's like, oh man, I'm stoked to learn about this. Because I know nothing about whatever. Oh, I probably should have put stuff back in the PC, all these items, but whatever. But yeah, that's the story, Arvid. I'm here. I hope you're doing well. I've seen you've been playing. You did that, like, guy in a business suit on rollerblades game. And it looks like that's the only up of the turn of the year, 2024 to 2025. And a lot of people are playing it. It looks fun. Get to Work, is that the name of the game? I've seen a lot of people playing that. Oh, this is just... So that's not where we want to be. Where do we want to be? Honestly, for a streamer rage game, it was pretty good. Nice. Even though it took me far too long. What's going on, Franco? There's something. Is there can I like use the item finder in here? This feels like an item finder zone. Item finder isn't responding. Okay. I do want to say, everybody that's coming in, we do have a roll credit goal for this game. You can earn roll credits with channel points or through gifted subscriptions. If you want to check your balance, you can take a look right here. That bit.ly link will take you to the roll credit vault where I keep a running log of everybody's totals. After Pokemon Red and Blue came out, and after Yellow came out, in the US they released Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium is a Nintendo 64 game where you can plug in your Game Boy cartridge and move all of your Pokemon over from Red and Blue into full 3D. And it's I don't know if you've never seen Pokemon Stadium, it's a really cool, like, fully voice acted, professional sports themed Pokemon battle game. Really, really neat, really worth checking out. Zero Fire redeeming a roll credit. Thank you. I will put that in your total. If you want to put that to Pokemon Stadium, there is a 1 channel point reward called Capra Plus roll credit redemption, and just specify for me just like 1 for Pokemon Stadium, just for my own logs, because if it doesn't get met, all of that gets refunded back to you guys. So it's not like you lose it if it doesn't get met. So there's really no risk in. You want 1 towards that? All right. Let me just do this for you. And you want 5? Thank you, Nancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got you. And I can do yours, Zero Fire, just because you're getting started and new here. 0. I'm gonna do it exactly in the right typeface. Wants 1 for Stadium. Boom. So that way, if it doesn't get met, I will be able to refund that back to you, no problem. And you can then use that in the future for something else. If it does get met, however, it's gonna get, redeemed and taken. Just trying to get some levels up on these Pokemon. It's going a little bit slower than I would have dreamed. But that's because they're just absorbing secondhand experience. It might even be worth it to... No, it comes out the same way. If we have both of them fighting every fighter, if we have one of them doing the split, it comes out the same. You would just have to fight 2 times as many... You'd fight the same amount of battles. You would just have to do it half with one and then half with the other. Stadium's a fun game. I loved it, and the second game back in the day. Yeah, it is super cool. I actually had it as a kid, but I never had red or blue, and so I would just rent the Pokemon, which is something that you could do in the game. You could do like rental Pokemon, and it was much harder that way. IRL surfing stream? Oh, I forgot that I even had that. I put surfs up in the title, and we've just been leveling up these Pokemon. I forgot that I had surf. We could just step out onto the water right now. That could be kind of fun. How you doing, Retro Homebrew? Welcome in. You want to check in on Pikachu here? I got a Pocket Pikachu in the mail yesterday. Pokemon Pikachu, Pedometer. Pedometer Pokemon Tamagotchi, officially made by Nintendo. Let's see what Pikachu's doing right now. Last time we checked, he was building a little block castle. He's just standing. Just looking back and forth. Let's give him some watts. I'll give him the rest of mine because I'm going to be going on a walk anyway, so... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And Tina got a level up too. My first Pokemon game was Blue. My friend had a Brain Boy. Whoa, I've never even heard of a Brain Boy. Is that like Game Shark for Game Boy? That's a crazy name. Pelican's Brain Boy. Wow, I've never even heard of this. Editor. For Game Boy Color and Game Boy Pocket. What a name. Like, I know Action Replay, I know Game Shark, I know Game Genie. Never once heard of Brain Boy. Maxed out Pokemon and then moved him into Stadium. Dude, probably felt so sick to have like really high level maxed out Pokemon in Pokemon Stadium, because you just get to like experiment with all of the moves and just show off everything. Pokemon Stadium is really cool. We talked to that guy. Oh, let's do this. You guys ready? Let's go. Thank you for the pictures. How beautiful. Does Stadium have a career mode? It has a battle tower. Are there no random Pokemon battles in the water, or am I just getting weirdly lucky? Don't answer that, of course, but... Huh. And then with the Brain Boy, you could give Pokemon attacks that they normally wouldn't have. And then if you put that into... Oh, this is the guy that gave us the Super Rod. If you then put that into Stadium, would that crash the game? It's got, so it doesn't have a story per se. It's got like a progression battle system in a tower, and there are different tiered battles, and then there is a final boss. So it does have like a final showdown, final boss that I dare not spoil. But I got spoiled for me when I looked up and looked into the game. And it's very cool. I should probably get that. I'm such a fool, guys. Hang on. How close are these Pokemon to leveling up? Not close at all. Very close. All right, so we want one more level on Lapras. And then we're going to use that rare candy, and then we're going to pick up whatever the hell that is. It's probably a TM that I'm not going to want. So, you never had a problem with it. Whoa, that's cool. Like a hydro pump Charmander. And Duck's leveled up too. This is nice. This is nice. So Laura's gonna level up here. 24. Beautiful. Poliwag. I mean, Laura's 24. Let's see if we can't get some attack. I mean, this kind of goes against the idea of the rare candy doing as little as possible. Doing as much as possible, I mean. Laura lowered its... Oh, it's a two-step move. It lowers its head, and then it goes in for the kill. Wow, cool. Let's see what Surf looks like. Wow. Wow, really dramatic. Okay. You would run into problems because there would be problems where you could glitch the game. See, that's what I would have expected. I would have expected running into like glitch problems. What do I have here? Oh, just wrap. Really crazy moveset on Tina right now. But this is worth doing. My friend had her game get totally erased. Oh, that's terrible. I've had one really traumatic save data corruption in my life, and I remember the day. It was Valentine's Day, and I was in probably, I don't know what age I was. I was young. I was elementary school age. And I remember it was Valentine's Day because I came home with a whole bunch of candy, because, you know, all the kids would give out candy in candy boxes for Valentine's Day. And I got home, and I was so excited because I had just pulled up to Wutai in Final Fantasy VII. And I turned on my PlayStation, got home from school, went to go turn it on, and completely corrupted. Body Slam? No, I think I like Skull Bash more than Body Slam. And I had to start the game over from the start. And I think that was like a very, very crucial turning point for me, to where I never wound up beating that game. Even though I started it over again, even though I replayed it, I never beat it until 2020, just before the remake wound up coming out. Teach Payday to a Pokemon. See, I don't care about Payday, dude. What do you think this is? Who do you think I am? Starbreeze? But I've never had anything that, like, really, like any game corrupting aside from that. Doesn't seem like there's any random battles in this, which I'm actually very surprised about. I thought that we were gonna have, like, fish Pokemon jumping up and out at me and taking me out as soon as I hit the water. You know, like Final Fantasy when you get the boat. Like, the random battles don't just stop. But doesn't seem like it. Okay, let me hop on the bike. There's... can we really not go up there? I mean, let me look at the map. Oh, I guess there is nothing up there. Oh, I kept trying to, like, go up, but it's going down and around. Okay. Everybody was talking about Fly here. I really, like, had it in my head that this is where it was. Kids Next Door pulled up. John! It wasn't the only time my save got erased. I had already beaten the game, but I was at school, and my sister was in kindergarten, and so she had a half day and went home early and had a neighbor over, and they both looked at my Majora's Mask game, but deleted my save that had the Fierce Deity Mask, had everything, so that they could play a new save. Wow, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I had it all. That's crazy. I hadn't thought about that in forever. I don't need this Payday move. I will instead check out what this is, and then throw this away. What move is this? And do I not want it? Rage. Probably don't want it. I remember that story was probably when you were playing the first Zelda game. Yeah, I knew somewhere in my brain that I had mentioned it before, which is like 3 years ago at this point. Yeah. Yep. It is crazy that that was 3 years ago at this point, too. That first Zelda was so good. Okay. My PlayStation 4 Slim just died one day, and I lost my Platinum Trophy files for 1, 2, Rechain of Memories, and Birth by Sleep. That's terrible. I didn't know you were a Platinum guy. You and Axel? Axel, our resident Platinum Trophy hunter. See ya. Let me deposit some shit. Not my bike. God. Poke Flute. Card key. I'm usually not, but I love those games and did the entire series. I understand. Been working on 7 Remake and Intergrade? Nice. Nice. HM03. HM04. TM20. What do I have in my item lockup. Old Rod, 3 Pokeballs, 3 escape ropes, SS tickets, HMs, TMs, Helix Fossil, Lift Key, Coin Case, TMs, Sylph Scope, TMs, Bicycle, Flute. So I want this. I want the bicycle. Everything else, don't care. Let me put Hyper Potion up here. Max Potion up here. Full heal, there's good. Max Ether can go here. Revives can go underneath Max Ether. Item Finder can go all the way to the bottom for all I care. PP up I want to use in just a second. Bicycle, you can go here. Super Rod can go here. Town Map can go to the bottom. PP up we're about to use. XP all can stay at the bottom. Max Revive can go underneath Revive. X Accuracy can go here. Full Restore can go here. Master Ball, I don't want to accidentally use it, so I'll put that at the very bottom. And then I wonder if you can get more. Yeah, it does say it's X1, which is interesting. In fact, watch this. Now the town map is further up top. Full heal can go down here. Full restore, full heal looks nice there side by side. In fact, I'll swap this. Yes. Okay. Now we have an inventory that I kind of like. Go ahead and save. Perfect. I think that might do it for tonight. Or for today. I'm starting to get hungry. You know, put a couple hours of progress. Did a little bit of leveling. I wanted to get some momentum here live. We got the XP all, but I didn't want, you know, because that's 2.5 hours. And so now Monday's stream, we can really do story progress instead. So like this is all on the books. I do think that I don't think I need the XP all anymore. Well, it's helpful. It's helpful. Cuz it'll help out. Cuz they're 21 and 25. So they still are quite a ways behind. But if we get like Tina in the front lines and then do like the first level swap, she'll still get the XP from the XP all, and she'll get half of the XP from the first level swap, and we'll get just some forward, you know, we'll get, everything should be all right. Everything should shake out. Route 18, Celadon City to Fuchsia City. And what's this? Cycling road is all uphill from here. Oh, you know where we didn't go? I'm looking for Slowbro. Want to trade one for Lickitung? Whoa. Aw, oh well. We have a Slowpoke. I don't have a Slowbro. We didn't go to like the Bridge of Silence or whatever it was called. I said that I didn't care. Maybe let me run up that way. And then when we get there, we'll see what that's all about, and we'll end the stream there. Because that was just north of here. If I follow the docks all the way up. And now that all these trainers are taken care of, it should go pretty quick. I'm just going to ride the far side wall until I can hop in the water. And then when I hop in the water, take the water all the way up and avoid any trainers. So we'll do this. We'll do Laura, Surf. Take this all the way up. I'm actually really excited that we have a Dratini in the party. I like Dratini a lot. I think it's a very fun Pokemon. Very beautiful Pokemon. Evolutions are obviously very beautiful. And, yeah, I think it's a good fit. Okay, this is where we go. There's a lookout spot upstairs. Yeah, but was there anything there? I don't remember. My Pokemon's ashes are stored in the Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. Swift. We can put that on Tina so that Tina has an actual move. And can drop probably agility. Agility raises her speed way up, and Leer would drop their defense. Thunderwave is helpful. I think I'm going to drop agility. The difference between going first and going second is not nearly as important as it is like if I was playing a lot more competitively. It's nice, but if I go second and I don't die, it's very accurate, so use it during battles you can't afford to lose. But if I don't die, then I just heal up and we'll be alright, or I swap out. It's rare that I'm in a position where if I attack second, I die. If I attack first, I get the kill. So, it was north of here. Oh. Wait. Wasn't there like a thing called the Bridge of Silence or something? Or am I tweaking? Is it west of Lavender Town that I didn't go to? That must be it. Crazy how small this game is. Really. When you really look. I heard that Clefairy evolves when it's exposed to a moonstone. Yeah, I've watched the show too. Gambling and Pokemon are like eating peanuts. Just can't stop. If the Bridge of Silence isn't here, then the stream is done. If it is here, if it even exists, is it just something that came to me in a dream? Does it even exist? Is it even real? Where are we? I'm looking it up. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. What the hell was the Bridge of Silence, man? Is it north of Route 7? That might be where it is. Not gonna lie, I have no idea. Somebody mentioned the words, north is the Bridge of Silence. I'm gonna find this trainer that said it. Or it was like a sign that mentioned it. I'll have to look through the VOD to see what I'm talking about. But I swear to you, I'm talking about something that happened. Underground path, no. I swear. I swear it existed. I don't know where I would find it. Can I be show up? Yeah, I do. Does anybody that's played this game, can somebody please tell me that there is something called the Bridge of Silence? Anybody here that can just confirm that there is a place that's just 3 words called the Bridge of Silence? Oh, I see now. Is it called the Bridge of Silence? It's the route name with the fisherman. Okay. Thank you. Okay, because it said like, one of the NPCs says like, head north to Bridge of Silence. Bridge of Silence North. Pokémon. Yeah, I could have swore that a North to Silence Bridge. North to Silence Bridge. They're not showing the NPC that says it here, but I swear there was an NPC that said North to Silence Bridge, or a sign. So that must be it. That is it. That is it. I know exactly where it is. I'll show you. I'll show you where it is. I know where it is, and then we'll end the stream. It's a note in the little obstacle course. And I said, because I was heading to Fuchsia City, I was like, I'm not doing that. I'll do that later. And that's why I got so confused that I was trying to go north. I had it subconsciously in my head that I could go north from there. And I was trying and trying and trying to follow that route north, and I couldn't. And that's because there's no such thing as the Silence Bridge. The Bridge of Silence. Let me show you, and then we'll be done. But we did good work today. We did very good work today. Let me reiterate as I'm riding back towards the Bridge of Silence. We have a roll credit goal for Pokemon Stadium with an entire team transfer, entire box transfer. You know, Wally could make an appearance. Hell, even Jack could make an appearance if we needed him. This would be a Pokemon Stadium playthrough focusing on the competitive elements with the Pokemon that we have trained. In addition, if and when Pokemon Stadium gets met, a new goal will unlock to catch 'em all in Pokemon Red. We have caught 50. We would need to get the rest of them. So, if you want to really make this playthrough about living out the gotta catch 'em all dream, first, we gotta meet Pokemon Stadium, and then this will unlock and we'll go towards catching 'em all. North to Silence Bridge. I knew it existed because I was right here and I was like, oh, I'm not going to do that. But that's why I was sitting here trying to get up. This entire stream, I was going through this place trying to go like, why can't I go, I was trying to, and subconsciously, it was because there was a note that said something about north. When it was technically like east and then north. I just got mixed up. Alright. The Silence Bridge mystery has been solved. That was all I got. We're all set. Next time we play Pokemon Red on Monday, we will be hitting the high seas, heading... do I go, can I go south? Or do I go east? Or west? Now I'm curious. Progress. We're making progress. We're making progress. We can go west, or let me just see if I can go south. Because south is the way that actually has towns and stuff. Yeah, I can. Okay. Next time. Next time. We're heading forward. See Route 19. Going ahead and using our Laura to surf across the islands. We're going to head to Seafoam Islands and have a good time. Thank you, everybody, for chilling on a Saturday stream. I know this is not what I usually do, but I wanted to get a little bonus stream in here to make some progress. And given the fact that I'm not going to be doing a full week this upcoming week, figured I would, make up for a little bit of lost time in the future. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for the snapshot on the way out. Let me save and we'll be good to go.